On today's What I Do.
We've only been open 4 years, and to be the most successful home collection store in the world is really unbelievable.
Allan Nolan's got a lot of reasons to be proud. The owner of a successful store, Allan's made it all happen without compromising his Christianity.
Really, the core value is integrity. We're pretty public about the fact that we're a Christian company. We don't hide that at all.
Welcome to What I Do. I'm Melnichuk. We want to celebrate your workplace calling. Faith in furniture and in God is what makes Allan Nolan's business a success, proving the Bible is best for the bottom line.
Hi there, I'm Allan Nolan, and this is What I Do.
There are approximately 60 different home collection stores in the world, and it's the first Broyhill Home Collections store in Canada, and fortunately we're happy to say it's also the most successful in the world.
From the outside it looks like any other store, but it's not. This Broyhill is breaking some of the principles of business, but never the Bible.
We felt that the Lord was prompting us to be closed on Sundays, and in retail today being closed on a Sunday is almost unheard of, so we were a little concerned when exactly how Broyhill was going to react, but they didn't have a problem with it. The other biblical principle that's very important is we try to exhibit servant leadership. In most commission stores, you really have sort of a list of the top sellers, and you really create a sense of competition. It's not a very healthy environment often to work in, so we felt we wanted to really create a team. So there's no commission, there's a shared bonus. We've had people from all over Canada come and visit us. They can't believe A, the success that we have, and B, how we run our business in a non-competitive spirit, a non-commission and closed Sundays, and to have a high level of success for them is unbelievable.
But not to Allan, who from day one has let God guide him.
When you're working in a company, it's easy to be so engrossed with what you're doing that even though you're seeking God's will for your company, many times you can confuse it with your own will. Right from the very beginning, we felt that intercessors were very important to us. They really see things differently. So we love to meet with our intercessors just to hear from them on what God is telling them about the company. We have monthly and weekly management meetings in which we open with prayer, and then we discuss areas of our business that we want to make sure are honoring the Lord. If there's any area we feel that is less than what we would like it to be, we use biblical principles to address that. Because instead of it being what I want as the CEO or what the management team wants, we really look at, well, what would the Lord want? And it really simplifies everything. It doesn't mean we're perfect, that we never fall down, make mistakes, but nevertheless we try to be responsible. Really, the core value is integrity. We're pretty public about the fact that we're a Christian company.
And Allan's not alone, which is why his sales room also doubles as a meeting room for other Christians in the biz.
About a month after we opened, we thought about the idea of having meetings in here, Christian businessmen meetings, just chatting about what God is doing in their business. And it's grown, tremendously. 10 Makers is now 4 years old, and we've had we had Stockball Day, we've had senators, we've had just a whole host of people from a wide diversity of different careers. 30 years ago, I just thought it was something I wanted to do. But when I decided to open the Broyhill home store here in Ottawa, it really was obvious that God was calling me back into the industry. And when I saw God's hand in it, I realized that was the calling on my life. This is my ministry.
More and more businesses are choosing services of paid and unpaid intercessors to specifically pray for their company's needs. So today's question is, do you think businesses should pay for prayer? Email whatido@crossroads.ca with your thoughts, and then visit our website at crossroads.ca/whatido for the results. Thanks for watching What I Do. Allan Nolan proves focus and faith are important for a successful business. And Stephen Scott agrees. Here are some wise words from the author and leadership expert.
Solomon said, without a vision, the people perish. In other words, when we don't have a clear and precise vision for something, the dying process begins to happen within us in that situation. If a person comes into a new job and you've got this clear picture of what you want to achieve and something blurs that picture, you'll begin to lose that vision. You see, for Solomon, a vision wasn't like a piece of abstract art. It was more like a roadmap. It involves where you are now. It involves a destination and then a clear route on how to get there. Without that kind of a vision, you'll find yourself starting to die on the job long before you ever quit. You'll lose your hope, your energy, your life. You can bring it back that quick just by gaining a clear and precise vision and then mapping out how you can go from point A to point B. Part of fulfilling a vision is partnering, the most important part.